Our next item is the establishment of the consultative body for the examination of nominations to the urgent safeguarding list, request for international assistance and proposal of best safeguarding practices. We will therefore adopt the terms of reference for the body, appoint the 12 members of the body, 3 of whom will be new. May I give the floor to Mr. Prochain to provide background information? Sorry, Czech Republic, please.
Merci beaucoup, Monsieur le Président. Avant de passer à ce point suivant, j'aimerais bien partager une réflexion courte avec les membres du comité. La République tchèque a eu le privilège de travailler au sein de l'organe subsidiaire durant ce cycle d'évaluation et voudrais souligner combien cette expérience a été productive et enrichissante. Ce qui m'amène à exprimer mon étonnement devant les décisions du comité qui a d'un côté suivi à la lettre les recommandations d'inscription, mais qui s'est détourné des recommandations contraires de l'organe subsidiaire, qu'il a pourtant comité lui-même élu et désigné pour le travail complexe d'évaluation des dossiers de nomination. À mon humble avis, la question sur la légitimité de l'organe subsidiaire se pose alors, car ce à quoi nous avons assisté va à l'encontre de notre crédibilité et de la crédibilité de la liste représentative. Nous avons certaines méthodes de travail, mais les respectons-nous vraiment? Par exemple, est-ce que la majorité des voix lors des changements de libellé était toujours au rendez-vous? Je ne suis pas certaine. Je pensais qu'en ce qui concerne l'option renvoi, on s'était mis d'accord qu'elle va pas être utilisée comme un nom poli et qu'elle devrait être envisageable seulement pour les dossiers de nomination qui manquent de détails techniques. Mais était-ce toujours le cas pendant cette séance? Monsieur le Président, j'ai 2 enfants et je sais combien il est difficile de leur dire non. Mais je le fais quand cela est nécessaire, car je veux que ça les aide à réfléchir et à grandir. Si nous n'arrivons pas à faire pareil au sein de ce comité, nous devrions peut-être tout simplement envisager la révision des critères d'inscription ou enlever le mot représentatif du nom de cette liste. Je tenais à partager ces réflexions avec vous et je voudrais terminer un peu plus gaiement en félicitant encore une fois et d'autant plus chaleureusement et sincèrement tous les pays dont les dossiers de nomination répondaient aux critères d'inscription et distinguer aussi ceux qui ont décidé de retirer leur candidature pour les retravailler dans le respect des objectifs essentiels de la liste représentative et de l'esprit de la Convention. Merci beaucoup de m'avoir donné la parole. Je suis désolée de retarder le point suivant. Merci.
Thank you. We take in consideration your concerns. Nigeria, please.
Yes, thank you. It's another food for thought. It just occurred to me that the last request that was approved may need some money. I hope it does not. If it needs some money, then we should not be talking of integrating 2 bodies into one. It's like somebody who goes to exercise for 2 hours, then after doing that, will go back to drink alcohol for another 2 hours. So what you gain, you lose. We are thinking of merging 2 bodies together to save money and all that. If you add other things now that requires money, it means you are back to square one. It's just a food for thought. Thank you.
Okay, we will proceed further. Thank you. So, Mr. Prochain, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Rule 20.2 of the Committee's Rules of Procedure require that when you establish an ad hoc consultative body, such as the one that evaluates nominations to the urgent safeguarding list, best safeguarding practices and international assistance, the Committee should adopt its terms of reference and its mandates and duration of office. The draft terms of reference are included as Annex 1 of the present document 9A. As members will see, The terms of reference are identical with those that the committee adopted last year, with the small but necessary difference that the reference is to the 9th session of the committee when the consultative body submits its report rather than to the present session. If you wish, Mr. Chairperson, typically the committee approves the terms of reference and then moves to the appointment of the specific members. Thank you.
Thank you very much. If the members agree, I propose that we adopt the terms of reference, if you don't mind. No other opinions, comments, amendments? I think that we all acquainted with it. So, the terms of reference approved. Thank you. Now, they're on the list. Having adopted the terms of reference, we can move to appointing the 12 members of the body. Monsieur Prochain, s'il vous plaît.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. As you have just decided, consistent with the directives, the consultative body shall be composed of 6 accredited NGOs and 6 independent experts, taking into consideration equitable geographic representation and the various domains of intangible cultural heritage. Each year, the committee is to renew 1/4 or 3 of the 12 seats of the members of the consultative body. Members then are renewed for a maximum term of 4 years. The second part of the committee's task today, then, is the appointment of 3 new members and the reappointment of 9. By its decision 7-Com-12A, the committee determined that during this session, the 3 following seats should be newly filled. For Electoral Group 1, the Maison des Cultures du Monde has finished its work and a new non-governmental organization should be appointed. For Electoral Group 2, Mrs. Rusudan Tsurtsuma has finished her work and an expert acting in private capacity should be appointed. And similarly for Electoral Group 4, Mr. Rahul Goswami has finished his term and a new expert should be appointed. In Annex 2 of the decision, if my colleagues could just quickly show that, we have presented 2 candidates for each of these 3 seats, with a short description of the relevant competences and domains in which they have experience, and in most cases for the NGOs, certainly a link to the website, or in the case of the independent experts, the private experts, a link to their curriculum vitae. The Secretariat has taken up correspondence with each of these 6 parties and confirmed that if they are to be appointed by you today, they are willing and able to serve should the committee decide to appoint them. So I think we are grateful to the candidates for their willingness, in some cases year after year, to allow their name to be presented as candidates for this important work. The 9 incumbents, which is 5 NGOs and 4 experts, have also confirmed that they are available for the 2014 cycle.
Thank you. Any questions to Mr. Prochain? No. Please refer to document 8.com9.a and its draft decision. I suggest that we start with filling the 3 posts to be newly appointed. I hope that all 3 electoral groups concerned had the opportunity to consult and we are ready to present the consensus. So, on behalf of the electoral groups, who is going to have opinion? Greece.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We convened and we have a close look to the 2 propositions, and we were very pleased to find that both propositions the Heritage Foundation of Newfoundland and Labrador, and also the International Society for Ethnology and Folklore of the Netherlands are very, very good propositions. We were impressed by their work. Some of us are very familiar with their work, actually the Belgian comrades with the Netherlands Institute. Also, we were very interested in the Heritage Foundation of Newfoundland and Labrador in Canada. Many of us know their work, and we appreciate them very much for one more reason, not only the quality of their work, but also for the reason that they operate in a state that has not ratified the convention, and that is a crucial reason for our choice. We think that we should go with the Heritage Foundation of Newfoundland and the Labrador because they are working with the communities from below. They are not the state, they are not involved in any state functions in a country, in a state that has not ratified the convention, and we will welcome them in the next consultative body.
Thank you. So do we have any objections from the members of the committee? So we will follow the recommendations of the electoral group and elect Heritage Foundation of Newfoundland and Labrador like a representative of the non-governmental organizations on the consultative body. Approved. So, electoral group 2. Could you propose your candidate for the post of experts from your group? Who will speak on behalf of the group? Albania, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Group 2 consulted, and I have the pleasure to announce you that we reached a consensus on the candidature of Ms. Kristina Porila from Estonia. Thank you.
Thank you. Any objections from other members of the committee? Don't see any. So we approve the candidacy of Mrs. Kristina Porila from Estonia like a member of the consultative body. Thank you. Now the group 4. Who will take the floor?
Thank you, sir. For our group, I think we have to discuss first. Yeah, maybe tomorrow morning we can give the name. Thank you.
Early morning. Tomorrow early morning.
Okay,
okay.
As soon as possible.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
So in this case we have to suspend the decision, but it will not take us a long time if the candidacy will be approved tomorrow, so we will make it just in 1 minute. So the decision, draft decision 9.com.a, no, yes, not 9.a is on the screen, so we suspend it until tomorrow morning, and we will start tomorrow our activity with returning to this question.